G'day, welcome back to DuckZorly Gaming and our Let's Play series on the Western Australia map by DecanKane. Okay, so we are well and truly into it. We're getting later in the afternoon now on our first day. We've got a fair bit of work done and we've got a fair few episodes out of day one. We have actually upped the time to 5 times just so we do get through a bit of time. The only real change we had. And what we're doing at the moment is we're bringing the John Deere up with a very big load of lime overloader here up to field 4. We've got one of our other hired hands. He's busy out there doing some lime work. Let's pull him up on the map and see exactly where he is. He's coming back down through this run through here, so we should see him up here shortly to our right hand side. Sorry. What we're doing is, so we've set the coursework for the lime. We were going to actually run it so the AI would actually do the coursework, then run back to the farm and read all that sort of stuff. But I figured, well, we could actually do the lime work, so the refilling. So we filled an overloader up from the silo in the farm, and we're here on standby to refill him as he loaded. So he's at about 50%, 55% at the moment. He's about to go to 50%, and he's done one header row almost of the field. Lime is going to be probably one of the hardest things to actually keep up with on this map, especially when we start doing the really big fields. Now I could turn off the lime function, but I'm not going to. I think that's an important part. We don't have the weeds because they're an absolute pain the way they've been implemented. Don't get me started on that, but we will manually refill and then go and refill the overloader, manually refill the fertilizer spreader or the lime spreader, and then we'll go and refill this as we need. So there we go. Alright, our combine harvester is also full. We need to go and empty him, and we've also got our other 2 staff members there. They're busily running away. They're still actually ploughing the field in field 9. Have a look and see what progress they've got done. Well, there you go. So they're getting through it. They're probably about halfway through the whole field. So they're doing their north-south runs at the moment. So yeah, they're pretty busy over there themselves. So what we've got to do is, like I said, we've got to come over here. We've got to empty the combine. We're going to have to refill this guy shortly. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in over here on the New Holland, and we're going to empty our combine. It'll only be a partial unload because we've already got a bit of product in the back of the overloader. That's okay, we'll go off and offload this straight into the truck. The truck won't be too far off being full as well. We need to go and offload that. We've also got the other road train, as we left you at the end of the last episode, saying that we're going to need to go off and sell the straw that we've got in the silo at the farm. We filled the truck up, and we did use an overloader to transfer from the silo to the truck. And that is ready to be delivered as well. So when we've got a spare bit of time in this episode, most likely we'll take that straw down to the sell point and we'll sell that off as well. So there's 360,000 litres of straw at the moment off this field, so straw is not going to be a problem. I think we're going to make some money fairly quickly on this actually. In fact, we might have to look at the economy and drop the economy back. In fact, let's have a quick look now. I'm a little bit worried that we're going to make too much money. Economic difficulties on normal. Let's put it back to hard. I think that's probably a better way to do it. So we're going to save that game. Righto, so that's what we're going to do. So we're back on hard. That won't be quite as profitable, but it'll make us work a bit harder. In fact, let's have a look at the prices we've got. Let's compare that. So at the moment you're looking for grain. So look at wheat, 337 and 291. And if I go back and make that, whoops, don't want that one. I want economic difficulty back to normal. Oh, go back into here. You can see there it basically halves the pricing effectively. So we've made the land a lot dearer to buy, and I think if we drop the pricing, well, then we'll see how that goes. If it comes to the point that's too difficult, then we can always bring it back up. So let's go back and make sure that's on hard, which it is. And that's what we're going to run out. Alright, so we need to go and offload this guy. Our lime is at 21%, so when we've offloaded this guy, we need to head back over to field 4 and fill up with the lime spreader. Get him going well. So as you can see, if we were doing this solo play just with us driving around and doing everything ourselves, it'd be taking ages. It really would. It would be you'd have to do this in a time lapse, and it would actually still take you ages to get it done. So as much as the AI would also be helpful, we could use the AI. Certainly on these fields where we've got these obstructions, do that, power poles for instance, AI is not going to help. So that's no good to us either. So that's why course play is such an integral part of playing a map such as this, and I'm so glad the guys have got course play to this point where it is now, which is great, and looking forward to it being improved over the months. But that's what we're going to do. So we're going to he's going to finish off loading here with all this trailer. We'll move on to the next. And we'll offload here. So he's now halfway full, over halfway full now. We've got 3 out of the 6 trailers full. Alright, pipe back in. We'll shut him off and we'll just jump on over to this guy. We've almost got 2 full header rows out of the lime, which is good. Hopefully I don't need to interrupt the course or anything with loading him up, so hopefully we can just drive on up to him. He'll open up his cover and go to just offload into him. I used all his lime now. Refilled. See how this goes. I haven't practiced this, so I don't know if this is going to work. Where are you going? Very twitchy on the steering on the front end because we haven't got a big weight on the front of this, and it's got a very large load on the back end. We are going to have to interrupt. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop driver. Got the cover. Okay, close the cover. And we're going to go start course, work. Of course. And there he goes. I just missed a little there. That's okay, we can deal with that. Alright. Pull him off out of the way a bit. Pipe in. Now I think our 2 plows or ploughing staff had a bit of a collision. Possibly. They're the only ones I could imagine being in track. Oh no, it might have actually been just registering the fact that I was actually trying to get too close to the guy doing the liming. So right, let's see if I can. He's doing his max speed, which is fine. Guy. He's catching him up. So what we want to do is we want to actually just back him off a bit. Now, this guy's doing better than what the T9 is. Back him off a little bit. They've got to get past that little area in the middle of the field there. They're home free, basically. Well, that shouldn't take them too much longer. Pretty close. All right, now what we're going to do is as we said, we're going to head on back over to the farm, and we're going to take this load of straw down to the sell point. So let's do that. See whether we can make some money from it. Right, so what we said in the last episode as well, I say yesterday, was that, yeah, I was talking to Patrio. I believe this is probably more akin to the middle, well, south central of WA, around the Southern Cross area, which is a little bit southwest of Kalgoorlie. So if you want to look up a map and have a look where that is, it's what is known as the wheat belt, or cereal belt, I suppose you can call it, if there's wheat being a cereal, and that's what Americans and Europeans that call it. But anyway, that's where it is. So yeah, that's pretty much the location we're sort of talking about being at. It's a lovely area of Australia. It's obviously not wet, green, and all that sort of stuff. Not there's that many parts of Australia at the moment that are green because of the amount of drought we've got and have had for a long period of time now. But it certainly has its own picturesque qualities to it in that area of the country. Yeah, they breed them tough and they breed them hard out that way though, so that's for sure, especially around the Kalgoorlie area. So yeah, but it's just nice, as I've said before, it's just nice to be Australian map so early in Farming Simulator 19 life. Here we go, we're hitting Coca-Cola Bend. Ground down here, head south now towards where the sell point is. Hopefully this will be a fairly seamless sale. So we'll be interested to see how much money we make. $800,000, just a tad over 800,000. So I'm expecting to possibly get, what have we got, 360,000 litres. I'd be happy if we got something like about $70,000, $80,000 for it, I guess. I'm not sure what the dollar per litre or kilogram price is going to be. So, oh, pardon me. We shall learn that together. Go driving all over the road. But yeah, so that's where we're going. So, hope everyone is doing really well. Been remiss. So we're doing well. It's mid to end February. Coming into the last week of February, so the year is going fast and very quickly already. Wasn't that long ago? We'll be 2018, that's for sure. But anyway, and we're what, 4 months post FS19 release, and I must say, I'm not going to get into too much in a rant. I generally leave my rants for live streams, but I must say I'm quite disappointed with Giants and their seeming lack of dedication to getting things out fixed, other than actually putting mods out. Really disturbs me, actually. I'm happy with that. Now, what we do need to do as well, close him back off, because what I didn't do with these trailers, you can't open up the back. So what you need to do is use the grain door. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to open up the grain door. So you can see the grain door is open. That's where a little bit slower to unload, but that's what we need to do. So grain door, grain door, grain door. He's finished. So we'll go to the next trailer. Now, I'm not sure how big this tipping point is, so we're just going to do one trailer at a time. We're not going to try and do in the one unload point, which we can do at the farm, and we can do at the sell points here with the grade. But I'm not going to get anywhere near as much money as I thought we were going to either. So from 2 trailers, we've got $5,000, $10,000. So the hard is certainly going to make it a lot more difficult. The economics. That's okay, we're up to the challenge. The thing that's probably going to hurt us the most will be the purchasing of fertilizer and lime. Probably going to be and seed. And seed. So the purchasing of those 3 products to support our farming is going to be the hit we're going to have to take. Hopefully, make enough to do with that. I'm pretty sure it's about $3,800 for a trailer load full of lime, so 90,000 litres of lime. So yeah, we've just got to be mindful of where our funds are going. We've got all the equipment we pretty much need. I don't think there's much in the way of equipment we need. I think fine there. So no major capital purchases coming forward, and we're not going to jump in and buy any land too early either. So what we've got at the moment is where we're going to sit. Bought field 9. So once we've got that up and running, we've got that gives us about 8 fields in total now, and that'll be more than enough for a bit of time until we start raking in the cash otherwise. Alright, so we're going to head back up, farm with this guy. Keeping an eye out for kangaroos, they don't jump across us, in front of us. Now, for those of you that haven't seen some pictures in Australia of damage a kangaroo can do to a car, let alone a truck, they have a lot of bulk to them. So, got a nice big bull bar on it, but if it happens to hit the truck any higher than the bull bar, a lot of ensuing damage both to the kangaroo and also to the truck. So you do need to be aware of that. But I think we should be okay here. Alright, so our combine needs to be offloaded again. So we'll get this up. We'll probably pull into where the we're working on 12 with this and go and offload combine. And that will be pretty much getting close to the end of our work here today. We haven't got a lot done really hands-on. Well, it certainly doesn't seem that much. But we've continued on with our harvesting of crop on field 12. We are continuing the long drawn-out process of ploughing field 9. Commenced the lime coverage on field 4. Preparation for ploughing and seeding, and we've offloaded a big load of straw, so we can continue offloading straw from field 12 as well. So doesn't seem to me as if we got a lot done, but I guess in the scheme of things we've actually been very busy effectively quite a bit. So what we'll do is we'll finish off with this day, and our next episode will be on the next game day. We'll actually now we have got another field or 2 that are ready to harvest as well, so we might consider getting another couple of combines out in the field. But with the money situation, what we're going to have to be aware of as well is all these staff out there on the fields are costing us, so we need to take that in consideration as well, because we don't want to drain all our money staff all the time. Get to the point we've got to do it all manually. If I cut that a bit too fine, I think I'm going to pull this truck in here. Over here and grab the New Holland, and we'll bolt on down and empty the combine harvester. Okay. Keep on forgetting to turn off the F1 menu. I apologise for that. It's a bit of an embuggerance when you're watching it back and you're seeing a great big mess. Where is he? Right, so what we'll start doing is we're at the 20-minute mark and we want to sort of cut it off at about the 25-minute mark. So we're going to much leave it there for the day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. We are certainly loving playing it, bringing it to you. And if you are enjoying it, please press that like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think we should be doing next. Any ideas, suggestions, improvements, all that sort of stuff, let me know. And we can certainly start looking for that. There we go. Yeah, so please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Words of encouragement. Tell me I'm being a douchebag. That's okay. Yeah, let me know how you feel and what's going on. Also, let me know if you're down in this part of the country, what you think of the map. And go from there. If you didn't like the episode in the video, that's fine. Press that dislike button. That just clears out the cache and the toilet anyway, so that's okay. And also, don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. We will continue to bring you Let's Plays, video mod reviews, all that sort of stuff. And hopefully keep you entertained and you can become part of our community. Speaking of which, you can join us on Discord. We have a DuckZorly Gaming Discord channel. So you're more than welcome to come over and join us there for the chaos and mayhem that ensues. Just please make sure that you call the keyword that's over there, JJ, our token key. Also, don't forget to check out the Simulation Gaming Society. It's a group of like-minded individuals that are in gaming and gaming in general. It was founded by Eustace Pharmer, Grizzly Bear Sims, and myself. And we'd love to have you over there as well. Again, the details for SGS comments. So feel free to come over to both SGS and DZG, DuckZorly Gaming Channel Discord, and we'll see you over there. Yeah. Offload. And that'll be it for the episode. So again, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you back here next time. DuckZorly Gaming and our Western Australia map by DecanKane. No matter where you are in the world, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at DuckZorly Gaming. Take care. See you later.